Well, it was a day many thought would never happen, but now, with the help of scientific testing and a new policy and the caring efforts of many, the remains of a U.S. Navy veteran have returned home. Jared Sporer was at today's services and has our story.
2, 8, 5.
An emotion-filled day, complete with military honors. Navy Seaman First Class James Cleve Solomon was laid to rest in Forestburg today. Solomon was killed on board the USS Oklahoma during World War II, but was never identified. That was until April of 2015, when the Deputy Secretary of Defense issued a policy memorandum directing the disinterment of unknowns who were on board the ship. That was when James Solomon was identified by scientists from the Defense POW MIA Accounting Agency and the Armed Forces Medical Examiner System using DNA they had gathered from relatives. That was a day his nephew, Hardy Lee C. Jr., did not think he would ever see.
I'm extremely pleased that I'm still here to see this, and I'm amazed and proud of the number that turned out for this today, and then all the help that we received.
C says this is a day his mother, Solomon's sister, would be proud of.
I think she would have been very pleased, and I think she would have been pleased that he was his remains were identified, and I think she would have been pleased with the service today.
The North Texas Patriot Guard riders were able to lead the procession, and although it was more than 70 years after his death, Barbara Johnson believes it was the right thing to do.
We honor those who served our country for our freedoms. It is nothing but right that we are here to honor them.
Johnson says today was special for her as well.
It touches our heart. It's especially special to me because I had a customer where I worked at that was serving on this same ship, the USS Oklahoma. He was 19 years old. He survived, and he passed away, and we did his services, and I was right kept on that one. And so the USS Oklahoma has a place in my heart.
C says he is thankful not just for his uncle, but for all the veterans who have fought and died for this country.
When you start talking about those, I can hardly talk because I get all choked up. It just brings tears to my eyes when I think about a ceremony such as this. And it doesn't have to be someone related to me, just anyone who gives their life for the country. They're special. They're our heroes.
After 77 years since his death, Solomon is finally home where he can rest in peace.
Solomon was born in Holdenville, Oklahoma, before his family moved to Forestburg 9 months after his birth. He was buried at Perryman Cemetery. Thanks to Jared Sporer and photojournalist Sir Calvin Wallace for that report.